Hi, I'm Darcy with the Darcy Board Home Team. And like we promised that we are going to feature a small business at 3 o'clock every day until we get through our 65 vendor partners that we have through What a Girl Wants Girls Night Out. And I am just thrilled to introduce you guys to Susan Elwer with Spoonful Apparel. And I'm just trying to recall, Susan, how many years have we known each other? Has it been 2 or 3?
It's been two, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
feels like forever
I know
because
it does, doesn't it?
because the thing is, I feel like as soon as I met you, you're so involved with the community that we run into each other everywhere, and I'm thoroughly impressed because I feel like everyone that meets you wants to work with you, not just with your business, but with you. And so it does feel like I've known you a little longer than 2 years because our circle of friends have just expanded quite a bit in our connection. So,
Yes, I
um,
agree. I agree. And I'm so thankful too for, the community that you've built around What a Girl Wants and being able to be a part of that community. So I'm very grateful.
great. We just had a little hiccup there because your screen froze, but I think we'll just keep moving forward.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah,
or
that's happened a little on my.
yep, you and it didn't do it once while we were talking
No.
earlier. So we'll just keep moving forward and see how it goes. If we have to do
Okay.
it again, we'll do it again. Okay.
Okay.
Um, and so with that, Susan, I just would love for people to know a little bit more about your small business. And it's actually a very unique business. We have a lot of people that we work with that are clothing boutiques and fashion more. But your clothing is really stands out and pops. I just saw you at Nothing Bundt Cakes.
Yeah.
Your items, clothing apparel at Nothing Bundt Cakes, and it just shows how versatile and how passionate other businesses are to helping you out and supporting you. And so I think it'd be really fun for people just to know, what did you do before this? I think you said you started your business in 2017.
Correct. Correct.
And
So
then what was your driving force to start this business?
Actually, when my girls were fully in school in 2011, I believe it was, I decided to join the workforce again. I was actually an assistant in a preschool classroom in the Maple Grove Osseo School District. And it was in 2016, while working in the classroom, found out one of our kiddos in our class had gone the first half of the school year without a school lunch. And it broke my heart. I grew up on welfare in a single parent family, so I could relate to what he was going through. And I thought, this is kind of a pivotal moment for me. What can I do to help, a cause that's near and dear to my heart? And I love the idea of creating t-shirts and sweatshirts with kind of encouraging, inspiring messages. And I thought, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to donate 50% of our profits to organizations that work to fight childhood hunger so I can be a part of the solution. So we launched in
Awesome.
August of 2017.
That is awesome. And speaking of, I think you have a new design right now that I know a lot of
Yes,
people will be
so it's
interested
called
in.
so it's called Peace and Love. And my idea behind this was, like, if we lead with love, that's one of my kind of go-to things. If we lead with love in all our interactions, I just feel like the positivity and the encouragement that we can give others just grows from that. Instead of looking at it from a lens of, you know, whether it's judging others or, what have you, just have that mindset of always looking for ways that you can love your neighbor.
Yeah, that's great. And I wish you guys could feel her shirt. Because I think that's another thing that makes your product stand out is they're super soft. I don't know it's just the quality or what, but they're very soft to the touch.
Yeah,
And
and that was
so
one of
they're nice
the,
to wear.
the big decisions we had early on when we were looking at different products. We wanted it to be a T-shirt that wasn't necessarily just something that people would wear, mowing the lawn or something like that. We wanted it to be worn with pride and to be fashionable. So that was one of the big things that we looked at too, is the fabric content.
Okay. And then do you come up with all the sayings on your shirts, or do you have a group that works with you on that, or how does that work out?
So, So far, I've been the one that have come up with all of the messages. So whether it's through books I've read, podcasts, messages at church, I just kind of found that I'm drawn to different things, and I'll take notes. And initially it might not be something that really translates to apparel, but then I can kind of noodle on it and kind of tweak it so it kind of the message is easily conveyed in short and sweet, but then people know kind of like what the meaning behind it is too.
Because I feel like when we see your apparel and your designs, my 14-year-old and then all my mom friends actually all like the same shirt. And how often does that happen? Never, right? And so
Right,
I think
right.
it's really fun that you can capture that large of age span and really make it universal,
Yes.
right?
Well, thank
So,
you. Thank you for that. That's one thing we do try to do because we, know our audience. Obviously, it's primarily female. Um, and I would say from teenage all the way up to, 60 plus. So I'm really aware of when I go into the design mode, how is this going to translate across ages, right? So thank you though.
so, and now I would love to ask you, we said that you're already at a nothing bundt cakes, but you've had a high level of success. And I'm sure we only see your success just like any small businesses. It's been probably a lot of work to get there. But through the years, what else do you think besides, seeing your products in lots of different stores right now? What's one of your biggest wins for the business part of your business? That does make sense.
So, early on, I'll kind of go back a little bit. Our focus was going to be online retail. But then through one of our partnerships, so we donate 50% to locally to Second Harvest Heartland as well as the Sheridan Story. And in our initial meeting with Second Harvest Heartland, they told us about the Walk to End Hunger that is at the Mall of America every Thanksgiving morning. And they connected us with the organization that puts that on. It's called Hunger Solutions.
Oh,
So for us, originally being a company to do not only retail, but corporate and event-based apparel wasn't necessarily on the radar, but that opened our eyes to a whole nother area that we can help and create meals for. So initially I would say, that connection with the Walk to End Hunger was a huge win. And then back in 2018, Rose and Loon, which is a maker store in Rosedale Center, we
hmm,
had our products in that store for about 10 months. And for us, that was a huge proof of concept. It's one thing for people that are your friends and
right. That
family
is
to
a
buy
big
your
win.
products. Right. But it's a whole other story when you get people that don't know you buying
Right.
your products. That's huge. So for us, that was a huge proof of concept, not only then to help grow the online business, but then also now this year we're focusing on building out our wholesale business. So Nothing Bun Cakes was our second store locally here that we've been able to get our products in. And it's just, the reaction has been really positive and we're excited to continue to grow that.
That's so fun. And so now you guys sound like you've already have a huge online business. So, for us having to work more virtual with everything that we've been doing or ordering things online, it feels like you guys already fall into that realm. How can we, help your business continue to thrive? Is there anything as participants on this side that we can help you, grow your business right now?
Right. An easy thing would be to go follow us on Facebook, Instagram. It's just at Spoonful Apparel. Um, Leave a review if you've already purchased a product. We would love that. You can either leave a review on Facebook or you can email hello@spoonfulapparel.com with your review. We would love that. And then, obviously making a purchase online. We're going to be in about 10 days or so launching our new spring line. This is one of them. And we've got two additional pieces that we'll be adding as well.
That's awesome. Well, we love the community involvement. I mean, truly, everything you're working towards is helping other people in a big way. And so we really appreciate the efforts that you're putting in and taking that leap of faith and really, taking those measures to make a difference, like I said, in the community. And we look forward to going onto your website. Everything will be listed above this post here. So go ahead and click and, give a shout out to Susan and ask her any questions if you'd like to. I know that you do some corporate marketing and apparel. And so if you guys have anything big coming up down the road here, family reunions, bridal parties, anything like that, her product is really high end quality and soft. And on top of it, anything you're spending, you're helping give back. And then one thing I do want to mention, you're telling me earlier that you have a big presence in Minnesota, and so if someone's ordered from California, how do they give back with the 50%? How does that work?
Right. So, like I said, we donate 50% of our profits to organizations that fight childhood hunger. Locally, again, at Second Harvest Heartland and Sheridan Story, but we have a localization strategy on our website. So if you're in California, we can locate an organization in California so that the donation goes to an organization in your community.
That is so great. All right.
And I just wanted to say too, since launching in August 2017, we've been able to create over 121,000 meals across 27 different states. So we're really proud of that.
That is amazing, Susan. Thank you so much. And it looks like you're enjoying a little bit of the sunshine. And
I am.
thank you for spending a little bit of your time with us. And we look forward to everyone to go ahead and support your small business. Have a great day.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.